We spent 7 days aboard the Carnival Jubilee and share our first impressions of the ship.
I mean, I thought there was going to be way too many people.
First off, we were a little hesitant
Yes.
that the ship could hold over 6,000 people.
Yes.
We're Rich and Robin,
And these are our midlife adventures.
living in and out of our midlife van.
This is our last day on the Carnival Jubilee.
Yes, with a relatively new ship, probably less than 2 months old,
Yes.
and it was great.
Let's go up to the Lido deck. They're getting ready. Oh, they're starting ice carving. That's up to 16, so that's 5 decks because there's no 13.
Yes.
Here we are.
And what deck is it?
Lido deck, 16. Ice, ice, baby. Don't touch the ice.
How about you, little man?
Keep my sweater off.
Anybody else? Somebody. Yes, my lady.
A dolphin? Robin's stripping down.
We're outside now with a little
Sea lion?
Rich, what are you eating?
I am eating gelato, Robin, and guess how much it costs?
How much?
It is free.
On this ship, it's
On
free?
this ship, it is
Are you in your happy
free.
place?
Yes, gelato, and then they have like, it's all made literally right there, and they got 4 of them going, 2 of each flavor, and every day it's a different flavor. So today was tiramisu and coconut.
And where are we going next right now?
And we're gonna go to lunch, and we
Where
just
are we
had
going? I don't
breakfast.
think everyone heard you. Where are we going?
We're gonna go to lunch. We're gonna go to the Italian restaurant again, Robin. They're gonna catch on and they're gonna kick us out.
You said we just had breakfast, but that was 3 hours ago. What you got there, Rich?
Got was it 11 hour?
12 hour.
12-hour French toast, some bacon, and some hash browns.
Gotta get the 12 hour.
What do you got, Robin?
I got 1 eggs Benedict because I can't eat 2, but I asked for a few hash browns and look what I got.
A whole bunch. And you got some other potatoes too.
But you are having lunch after your dessert.
It's okay.
Are you gonna
This is
have-
a dessert from breakfast?
Are you going to have dessert at lunch?
Maybe.
Rich, only 1 left, but they were really good.
They were very good. Nice little appetizer, 3 of them. What's it called? Kitchen sink.
We were a little hesitant
Yes.
that the ship could hold over 6,000 people.
Yes.
6,500 is what I heard.
And then to be able to run into that many people, there's going to be long lines for everything. So
Yeah.
we're kind of like, should we or should we not? But we got a good deal on it, and so
We
let's
had
give
a
it a
good
try.
last minute deal, and it was 5,700 people,
Yes, plus crew.
and it has not felt
Not at all.
crowded, hardly at all. I mean, Guy's Burger during one port, like at 2 o'clock, was long line,
But
and
then
Embarkation
you
Day,
come back
which
20
always
minutes
is.
later, and yeah, so
But that was it. Like
Yeah.
the buffet was empty when we walked up there one night, even though we'd already eaten. We were in shebang, empty.
yeah,
for dinner.
half the restaurant.
Italian
place.
So dinner was
Yeah,
pretty full.
yeah, but
Lunch Italian was pretty empty.
I mean, just walking.
The main dining room was full.
We
The
haven't
one
been
night
we haven't been taking the elevators because trying to just minimize the close contact with people. But just like walking up the
Had to
stairs,
walk
the
off all our
elevator's
food.
right there.
Yeah, I think I took the elevator 3 times, and one time it stopped on every floor, and I was like, well, what was the point of this? And the other times we just zoomed right up or down.
Sure.
So otherwise we walked and
Yeah,
got to walk off that food, Rich.
But even not that many people waiting for the elevators too. It just
it
seems
didn't
like
seem that bad,
So it's just like, where is everybody? But
Right.
but it
It's
is
just
so
so
large.
spread out.
I mean, the food is not just one level. It's what, 3 different levels, right?
There's a lot. The Lido deck is,
Yeah.
is 16 that has food, the buffet when it's open. It's got the street food,
Yes. Yep.
which was Asian,
You
like
got.
a potato grill with meat,
Yep. And then
the seafood shack,
and then a fry place, right?
Blue Iguana,
Yep. And then you got
and then
Shacks.
the Shacks was in the back, and then upstairs on 17 was the Guys.
Yep.
Yeah. So then downstairs on 8, there's a ton of
Tons
food.
of stuff.
There's the Pig and Anchor, which is only open at certain hours, but also has a buffet for breakfast, so
And
you
then
don't
they-
have to go to 16.
And then they also have a band in the corner,
Yeah.
a lot of times playing.
Not at breakfast, but
Yeah,
yeah.
uh-huh.
The late night buffet is only at Pig and Anchor on 8.
Yeah.
But there's no buffet
Not at the Lido,
upstairs. Yeah. And on 8 there is the deli.
Yes, and they have the pizza
the
place.
pizza They have another ice cream place, soft serve ice cream
Yeah.
at Pig and Anchor.
Yeah.
And on 8 there is Shebang and
An Italian.
the Italian restaurant. Or is the Italian restaurant on 7?
No, the Italian is on 8. Yep.
On 7 is Seafood Grill, Fahrenheit 555.
There's the Emeralds, right?
Emeralds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there, you
Tons.
could like hang out at 6, 7, and 8, never go to the pool.
Because what are
never
they?
go upstairs.
What do they say? There's 16 restaurants, but like 23 eating areas. You know,
Right.
so it's just crazy.
So on 8, there's also a like 3/4 wraparound deck. So there's
Yes.
seating outside. So you could eat at Pig and Anchor outside, Italian outside, Shebang outside.
Pizza. Yeah.
There, the pizza you can take it outside. The deli you can take it outside. So there's some of the bars are outside.
Yeah.
On 8, so you've got all this outdoor space on 8, which is great. On 6, it's the dining room. One of the dining rooms is on
Right.
6 and 7, and then
The other
we're on
one's just
7
7.
right now. No, we're on 6 right now. And then on 6, the Atlantic is right down here,
Yeah.
and the Golden Mermaid Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And this Grand Central here
Yeah.
is so cool.
Yeah, and there's 3 stories. You
Yeah.
know, and there's entertainment that happens there.
Entertainment, bingo, deal or no deal.
Yeah.
Some great entertainment.
Yeah. So it's not
there.
just.
Some
I mean,
talks
so
are
there is a
there.
Jubilee Theater.
Yes.
And which is, I was kind of surprised that wasn't 2 stories.
Yeah, it did not seem too big.
Yeah, it seems
It
like
was
that
just
was
like 1.5
limited.
stories,
Just kind of
kind
come
of.
up. And but this Grand Central, there's tons
Yeah.
of seating.
But only the first night did we have a hard time finding a seat,
Yeah.
getting there at the last minute
yeah.
for the show in the Jubilee Theater. Other times we got there early and it wasn't even full
Yeah.
at the Jubilee Theater. They repeat, so the Jubilee Theater, they repeat shows maybe twice
I
in one
think,
night.
right?
But like the comedians, okay.
Yeah, the
There's
comedians.
2 rooms,
Yeah, there is a Limelight Lounge,
which is a PG room.
which is only PG rated comedy. They also use that for other things like some trivia,
trivia
days,
and other
like that.
things.
And then there's the punch room, or the punchline
Liner.
punch
Start over
liner.
again. There's the
There's a punch liner that just does the R-rated or 18 plus.
And then they
so-
do other things in their art and
right.
other
So,
kind of
but
things.
so it's nice because then what happens is
You got like 2 comedians kind of
almost at the same time.
Yeah.
And so they're probably like 15 or 20 minutes
Yeah, half hour
staggered.
maybe, yeah.
But what happens is they repeat the same lineup like 3 times.
Like one time I think it's 4.
Yeah. And so then you'll have like Alex who's doing PG right now.
And he's doing that show 4 times. So if 3 o'clock doesn't work, 4 o'clock doesn't work. If those don't work, you can go at 7 o'clock.
Exactly.
And if that doesn't work, 8
It's like
o'clock.
if you go in and it's too full
Yeah.
in your standing room, well, you just come back, and
you can line up. I mean, you don't have to line up, but if you
Yeah,
want
they-
a decent seat,
the-
Rich lines up maybe 15 minutes
Yeah,
before.
they open the doors like 15 minutes
Yeah.
before, and so usually like right now, Alex is doing it was a 3 o'clock show.
Yeah, he's gonna have
and
a
so
4
it
o'clock
was
show.
half hour, 30 minutes of a show. They kind of close it for 10, 15 minutes to clean up a little bit. They open it up 15 minutes before,
And then
and he
show.
does it 4 o'clock. And then same thing, 30 minutes, and then like the same time right now, Jill is doing a R-rated,
Yeah,
at
over
the
the
punchliner, and it's the same thing. She'll do 2 or 3 times tonight,
So right now we have 3 comedians on board, and all 3 are performing today, our last day, which is great.
Yeah.
We've had a total of 5 different comedians the whole time we've been on here. Then there's Ben over at the piano bar.
Piano bar, which is really good.
Yeah. There's the violin trio, which we've
We really
barely
haven't,
seen.
yeah, we just heard a little bit.
and we've
yeah.
seen just a little bit. The backyard band, who's been great.
Awesome.
At the Pig and
Yes.
Anchor, and
Yeah.
the-
And then-
the Havana Bar has a
little,
band.
Latin,
and then
kick
there's
to
been
it.
a Caribbean drum guy that kind of floats around at
Yeah.
different places. So there's
Tons,
so much opportunity
tons.
for such a variety
Plus,
of
that's on
entertainment.
top of all the production.
Production, yeah.
So the production, they got like 7 or 8, performers that are, going
Yeah.
through, and they're, like Robin said, they're repeating maybe twice a night, but then like, what 4 nights ago, they had the Soulbound,
Soulbound, and they're
then
gonna do it
tonight
again tonight.
is a repeat,
Yeah.
on that. But then they're also, besides just playing in the Jubilee Theater, they're also doing, like the Grand
Rio
Central.
Carnival.
Yeah, they're doing in the Grand Central.
And they
They're-
repeated that 3 different nights.
Yeah.
That was almost an hour
Yeah,
show, because it was
crazy.
kind of
So
like
they're-
2 shows in one with acrobats. It was really cool.
So it's not just like, okay, you go to one place and it's going to fill up and stuff like that.
Right.
There's a large variety. Anybody who's complaining about there's nothing to do on this ship is
Yeah.
not all there.
And then there is the casino.
Yeah, the casino is huge.
Huge. The casino is great in the fact that A, it's got a bar.
Yeah, it's got its own bar.
B, the smoking area is small.
So small.
And you don't smell the smoke. So we talked about food, casinos, shows, entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, we're not real public pool people or hot
Yeah.
tub people. We love our hot tub at home. We love our pool, but not really much on ships.
Yeah.
But there's not many pools
Well,
here.
on
The pools,
8, there was at least 2 hot tubs,
Hot
big
tubs,
ones.
yeah.
There was a pool on 8.
but small.
And then, like a normal aft pool,
Yeah.
like a little view pool. They had the cool lounge chairs on that. And then they had the Lido pool, of course. And probably no hot tubs
But even
there.
the
but
Lido
on 17,
one was kind of small. It just seemed like
Yeah. So the upstairs, they have some hot tubs. Also on 17. On 17, they have Serenity Lounge. And it
Yes.
has a pool like in the center that's adults only.
Yep. And they have tons and tons of lounge
Oh,
chairs.
Serenity is huge.
With
Yeah.
couches, beds, and everything up
Yeah.
there. So it's
there's
just
a couple spas up there and a pool and a nice like little sunken dining room, or not dining room, but like living room.
yeah, right, yeah,
And a
so-
bar. And the loft on 19, you have to pay for that. And they had like a whirlpool, infinity whirlpool.
Yeah, so I think if you
That you could see through from downstairs.
if you book a suite like the presidential suite, or I think they called it something
They
else.
told you something, some suite. It
yeah,
comes with that.
then you're able to go, and but if not,
Otherwise,
you had
it's
to pay
$1,000?
$500.
$500.
So it's $500 for the cabana, and for port days. No, I'm sorry, for at sea days. Port days was half price, $250.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of outdoor space here. Our first 2 sea days was so windy we couldn't even get out there. I tried. Everything blew
was so
away.
windy, yeah.
And then so we spent some time on the Serenity deck at the end of our first port day because we were back on board a few hours before we had to leave. And then yesterday we probably could have hung up there a little bit because it wasn't windy.
Yeah, but-
Today it's a little bit not. You could
But
hang up
that's
there
not
today.
bad at all.
But I'm like, we got enough sun when we were in port. Like I don't need any more sun.
Yeah. The at the spa, by the restrooms, there is a sauna, and you don't have to pay. So it's a nice little
Free
secret
sauna,
there. Yeah.
But they also have the thermal suites that you can pay, that you get the salt room and the steam room.
get,
and
yeah, you
the
get
whirlpools and all
whirlpools and
that.
stuff like that. Yeah.
And then the fitness centers on the other side, that was pretty
Yeah, that was
good
pretty large.
size.
Yeah,
It wasn't huge. It was smaller than the Pride.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely.
Viencia,
Probably the same
about
size.
the same size.
Yep.
And so there, of course, there's a fitness center and the spa. And what else? They have stores.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Tons of stores where it's, they're trying. I
anything
mean,
else
probably the one thing that
missing?
kind of bugged me a little bit was how, not aggressive, but yeah, I guess aggressive the photographers are.
But they always are.
I know,
I
but
don't
it just
think-
seems like,
I
just
don't
stop.
think they're any more aggressive than, I think they're less on this ship than we were on the Vancia. It's just that we've been on so many cruises lately that you're just kind of like over it.
Over it, maybe. Yeah.
I felt it was less on this ship than the last one. So, speaking of that, we have seen 4 Carnival Pride
Which is
staff
crazy.
members that we had on the other
On
our
the
Carnival
Pride
Pride last summer.
in Europe.
So a room attendant.
The first day we got on this ship, I could have swore I saw a sheriff who was our cabin attendant on the Pride back in Europe.
Back in July.
Yeah, and I thought, well, no, what's the chances of that?
He is the 4th person
Person
from the Carnival Pride,
that we see,
and 4th employee from the Carnival Pride that we've seen here
which is crazy.
on the Carnival Jubilee.
Yep, and so sure enough, we're cruising back to our room and run into him, and he recognized us. So that's really cool. Hello. Yep. So it's a small world.
It's a small carnival world.
Yes, it is. The room that we got for free was
the interior
yeah,
cabin.
nothing to write home about, but
Check out that video up here.
Yeah, you'll check it out.
Because our room attendant said, I've never seen 2 adults in this room. I usually just see kids.
Kids.
That's how kind of small, claustrophobic it was.
yeah. So check it out.
It sleeps 4 of this cabin.
Yeah, and
Thankfully, there was just 2 of us.
it's tight with 2, but it doesn't matter.
It worked.
It
for
worked
us to
perfect
sleep
for
in
us.
at night.
Yes, exactly.
And in the afternoon. For
Shower
those
and
naps.
everything. Yeah, I did have a couple naps.
I had one.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for
Hit
watching.
that like button if you're enjoying these videos. Not only do we cruise, we do van life, we do budget travel.
Yep.
We're just retired, and if we can get a deal or a steal,
We're gonna jump
gonna
on
be
it.
So
Jump on it. We'll share it with you.
Thanks for following along. And
Tell your friends.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And
Smash that bell.
adios.
Adios, amigos.
Goodbye.